As this market gets kind of crazier, I think it's really, really important that you run your numbers well. So if you need some help with that, just contact me and I'll run the numbers with you. Just whether it's short-term rental or long-term rental, I can help you make sure you're super, super conservative with those. There's another thing I was thinking today, which is if you are going to be doing this kind of investment right now, I mean, every time we do a new place, we tend to do like a slight value add. Like for example, the last Airbnb, we redid 2 bathrooms. We didn't completely undo the floors and stuff. We used the tiles and we used the shiplap and stuff. We used that, but we put in Schluter systems and redid the tile and stuff and really modernized and beautified it. Obviously, I think that's really important to get your max rent. When you budget that, you tend to always run into something like a little extra that kind of makes the job either a little bit more stressful or a little bit more costly or some combination of the two. Like because the job is more costly, it's obviously more stressful. So a new thing I've been thinking about, and I haven't seen anybody who I really like some of these great people on Instagram and stuff, these great coaches. I haven't seen anybody talk about this. I'm sure somebody is, but I never caught it. Is, people often say like, oh, if you think it's gonna be 5,000, keep 10,000 on hand just in case. Like it might be double the time, double the price, which is excellent advice. But I think there's another issue. I think you need a war chest. In other words, whether it's for all your holdings, you carry a certain amount of money, like an extra 10% as a war chest, and you can throw it at problems, or you bake that in. In other words, if you're buying a house for 300,000, you separate. I would say 5% is fine. So in other words, if you're buying a house for 300,000, I would have 15,000 of a war chest, cash on hand or a HELOC that you could dip into or some kind of emergency fund. Because in the event that the city says you need an inspection and you fail and you suddenly need new windows or a new roof or something, you're not absolutely panicked. Like you just have some money set aside. And as you get to these bigger deals, like we're working on a syndication deal that's going to be probably about $5 million when it's all done. We need to have about 300,000 set aside as like my estimation of the that's going to go wrong. Miscellaneous shit, probably won't be nearly that much. Maybe we'll have a problem that's 50,000. But rather than scratching our heads and pulling our hair, it's better off to just have the money and not be stressed out. Especially if you're organizing the money, like say you're taking in private lending, ask for the extra 5,000 or 10,000 that you need. That way, when doesn't go wrong, you just give that money back, And if shit does go wrong, you're not all stressed out. Instead, you're completely calm as a cucumber, cool as a pickle, whatever the expression is, and just go about your business. So that's my advice today. Keep a war chest.